Hi guys, so today's video, actually I had different plans. I was gonna finally do my fully furnished house tour, and I've been living here for 2 years. I've been waiting for this moment. The last space was the library, and that's where I'm filming today. So this is the first time kind of filming in here. If you haven't seen the decorate with me of this video, I'll link it down below. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I primarily do Dollar Tree hauls, like that's like my thing, but I also do other hauls as well, like you're gonna see today with Walmart. But then I also will throw in like occasional decorating. I do seasonal, just all kinds of things. So that's what happens on this channel if you want to subscribe. But yeah, so I was gonna do the house tour. I'm gonna put it off. I think it might be this weekend on Saturday. But anyways, today's gonna be a Walmart haul, and I'm really excited. This probably has to be my favorite Walmart haul in a while. So there's gonna be some clothing, there's gonna be some planners, some just like random little things, beauty things, makeup, and I will, I think, be doing a try on of the clothing. So actually, let's do that first. So the first couple of pieces are actually like bathing suit cover-ups. I mean, it's still spring, and I personally don't put on a bathing suit until summer, but I know how Walmart goes, and I know things go super quick. So I saw this cover-up right here. I just loved, just like I think it's kind of linen. I'm not really sure like exactly what the material is, but I liked the wrap effect here with the bow, and the fact that it's kind of a high-low feature, which is like my favorite style in terms of a top or a dress, maybe even a skirt. I just love the high-low. I don't know what it is about it. I did size up for myself, so there's that. And yeah, I think I'll probably do a try on with a bathing suit on. And then I found one that is black. It's not the same thing. It's just like a one piece that you throw on kind of like over your head, because there's no zipper, there's no tie or anything. But it is so cute, and the material, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a slit right here, and that's where they tucked a part of the material through, and it's just such a cute piece. Whenever I am like in a bathing suit, I usually will always have a cover up, so these for me are always a great buy. And I love black. Yeah, and ooh, there's even like a slit on the side. This next set is so cute, and the moment I saw it, I knew I was going to get it because I could tell how soft they were, and I love that. I'm definitely a minimalist in style. I'll throw in some other videos linked down below if you kind of like feel like my style is kind of your style and you just kind of want to get some ideas. But I would say I'm definitely minimalist. I don't wear patterns very often, and I keep even my colors kind of like more on the earthy natural. Is that, can you say that? I don't know. But anyways, like white, black, brown, green, blue, that's like my range. I don't typically wear bright fluorescent colors unless it's summertime. But anyways, I saw this set, and I'm going to insert a clip here because I want you guys to see like the full set that they offered at my Walmart, because it was so pretty. I even loved the yellow, and I wanted the yellow, and I liked the green as well, so those were very, very pretty. But in the end, I actually walked away with the blue set, and it is just, you guys, it's so cute. Look, the top has that high-low feature again. It kind of has like a cropped style to it, which is fine with me. The top was $11.98, and then they made the matching shorts. It's so pretty and looks so nice. There's even a little bit of a high-low, not really, on the shorts. I just definitely saw this and thought, I'm gonna have a great time lounging in this. And then I picked up the pants as well, and the pants are more so to kind of like convert this into a pajama set. So I love that there's pockets, because there's lots of times I'll be walking around the house and I'll kind of like need to put my phone or something in my pocket. So anything with pockets I love. And then I found these I just talked about bright fluorescent colors, but this is for summertime. That's pretty much the only time I will wear bright colors. I don't know why that is. It's like some weird rule of mine. It's not even a rule, it's just what I do naturally, I guess. And the first thing I noticed about these athletic shorts, which this was in the athletic section of Walmart, they were $5.98, but I think they might be trendy. Maybe they're going kind of viral on other Walmart hauls. I don't really know. The only reason why I'm saying that is because the black was just completely sold out. There were so many other colors, almost all gone in most of the sizes. And but luckily I actually wanted this like bright green one, yellowy green, and I did get these as like a workout short. So they probably look pretty see-through. I think they probably are. So definitely wear like flesh colored, I guess, underwear with this, and that's what I'll be doing. Then I also found these shorts right here. Has like the belt. I wasn't sure about the sizing, so this could be in exchange for a different size. I went with the large. I have lost some weight, but with specific, you know how, I'm sure you're kind of like that too for yourself, but there's certain items of clothing that you know how you want it to fit, and this is something that I don't want to be form-fitting to me. I want it to fit loosely. So I'll go ahead and do a try on of this for you guys. It was $16.98. Actually, I kind of wish there was a different color. This is not really in my color palette. It's a pastel, but I mean, I'm wearing like this light blue, but whatever. I was kind of hoping for more of like a khaki look, or maybe like an olive green. I would have definitely have loved that. I didn't see it. I only saw this color, but I loved the shorts. I found this one, which is Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd, and I love like their graphic shirts in general. Like, I feel like Pink Floyd has so many good graphic shirts, you know, from like their albums and stuff. The Dark Side of the Moon. So this one I actually found in the women's section. I love the cream color. So there's that, and I did size up because graphic tees, I do like for them to be oversized on me because I will tend to wear them with leggings. So I'm sure you're seeing that like in the styling part of the video. So I got that, and then I went over to the men's section and found this version of Pink Floyd. So the colors are very different, a lot darker, and I love this one too. It's also The Dark Side of the Moon, and this one was, actually I don't know how much this one costs. Let me see if it's on this little, yeah, I don't know. I think this ended up being like $7.98, I think was the price on this, but definitely do not skip out on the men's section because they have some really good graphics going on over there. So I got this one because usually my go-to place for graphic tees are Amazon, so I always get excited when I find them at Walmart. And then back over to the women's section, I found this one with the Rolling Stones. It's so cute. I mean, this is a very popular print. I mean, I feel like it's everywhere, but this one specifically, I haven't seen this exact color combination, so I really liked it, and I also sized up on this as well. Throw on, you know, just some leggings, some tennis shoes. I can dress up my shoes. I can add this with jeans, you know, add a bunch of gold jewelry, dress it up a little bit. All right, so that's it for the clothing part. Now we're gonna get into the other bags. So the first couple of things are just like things I needed for around the house. I just picked up some Dial soap. The foaming ones, these are just the ones that my daughter really likes, so I mean, I don't really have a preference when it comes to soap, but she definitely does. So yeah, and spring water, power berries, the green one is fresh pear, and then I'm also starting to take baths. I've never really been a bath person. I always take showers, but I'm really wanting to focus on doing at least one bath a week to do like a toxin flush kind of thing, or just like relaxing the muscles. So I needed some Epsom salts, and so I grabbed the Dr. Teal's. I really like this brand. I mean, you know, I feel like they're not bad, although I haven't really looked at the ingredients in this. Oh, this is gonna be my favorite part. I found a lot of really cute beauty things. So actually, let me just kind of organize real quick. It's a facial mist, and see if my camera will focus. I've actually been in the market for just a facial mist. I actually was looking for a vitamin C mist, which I'm still going to be on the lookout for, maybe on Amazon. But this one is a rose water. It's organic, and actually there was another brand. I forget what brand it was, but what I did was I picked up both bottles and I looked at the ingredients together, and this one won out to me because when I looked on the back, it said no parabens, no phthalates, no silicones, no sulfates, no mineral oil, no petrolatum, no dyes, no alcohol. And the no alcohol is a big one, especially when it comes to skincare products. It's just gonna dry you out. Like, what's, you know, I don't get why they even put it in there. But back to the ingredients, it just says Rosa Dominska, I don't know if I'm saying that right, rose flower water. That's it. Certified organic ingredient. Has one, I mean, I don't think you'll really be able to see it, but it has one ingredient in here. And when I compared it to the other brand of rose water facial mist, there were kind of several more ingredients. I was just like, I'm just gonna go with this guy right here. So I got that. And then I am in the market for a new blush. I don't know what it is about my skin. Do you have this problem too? Or maybe comment your favorite blush down below for me, because I feel like pink doesn't show up on me. I don't know, maybe it's my bronzer, the way that I'm laying my makeup, or maybe it's my makeup brush, because I know your tools are a big like impact to your makeup. But anyways, I found this Physicians Formula. I love them. It's who I use for my bronzer. I have blush on, not this one, but I don't even know if you can tell. But this one's so cute. It's so cute. None of that matters, but like, look at the little hearts. And I went with this one because it said natural. There were several other options that looked more pinky. Maybe I should have gone for those. Maybe that's my problem. I'm going for colors that maybe kind of like look kind of like my bronzer. I don't know. But definitely drop your favorite blush down below for me. Oh, I do have a liquid blush that I bought. I haven't tried it yet, so I need to do that. The other thing that I also needed was a new eye pencil. I like the one I have. I don't know if you can tell if I'm wearing it, but I feel like it kind of goes away pretty quick. So, and I don't know what brand it is. It's in my makeup bag. So while I was there, I found this one by Maybelline, and I do go for browns now. I used to do black, but brown I feel like gives you a more soft, subtle daytime look, and so I tend to go for browns now. And this is in the color Glazed Coffee. So if you're wanting that, like maybe you want to do eyeliner and go to the office or whatever, but maybe you don't want to do black, opt for a brown and then do black as a nighttime look, or do whatever the hell you want. Like, you know, there's that. And then I found this, which is Burt's Bees, because the packaging just looks so cute, and I don't have any sort of lip balm that's like a lime. That would actually be really cool. This is actually a lemon butter, not lime, but it looks like lime. Lemon butter cuticle cream. So yeah. And I'm not the kind of girl, I don't get my nails done rarely, like once a year, sometimes twice max. And I like it. I just, you know, it's just not something that like I guess is in the forefront of my mind. And so my nails just remain natural all the time, but I want to also take better care of them. You know, I just feel like, yeah, I need to do some cuticle trimming, at least keep a nice little clear polish over them or something, so they don't like break too much. So I'm just in this season. I don't know if it's just because I turned 40. I really don't think that has anything to do with it, but like, we'll say it's that. But I've just really been in this like skincare, hair. I want my hair to be better. I want my nails to be better. So there's that long ass explanation for that. And then I found these really adorable e.l.f. products. They are bite-size lip balms. That's a really cute name for them. these were the two that I found, and I plucked them straight off. The white one just seems like a clear, and this one just seems like a pink with a little tint. And I think it's so cute. I can keep this in my car, but not during the summertime because in Texas this will literally melt. But I did think about keeping this in my car for spring, but most of the time I'll probably just like keep it in my purse. So what I love to do is I love using a lipstick and then lip balm, lipstick, lip balm again. And I kind of like mix the two together. It is my favorite thing to do. It makes my lips feel moisturized, but I also get whatever color I want. And my lips don't look like I have lipstick on them. You know how like if you smear lipstick on, you can kind of just like, you know what I mean? There's just something about that I don't enjoy anymore. Like I don't wear foundation anymore. I do BB cream instead. I love it because it feels light. I don't feel it on my skin. I don't want to wash my face immediately. I don't feel heavy. I can still like see my skin. I can still see some of my freckles. So I got rid of foundation like 7 years ago. And then with the lipstick, I also started feeling like, I can just feel the lipstick, and it just started bothering me. So that's my little trick, but I love lipstick. My trick is lip balm, lipstick, then lip balm. And with the lipstick, I like to kind of pat, not drag. So I bought some new colors. I'll show you guys what I got. This is L'Oreal. Oh, can we talk about this packaging? It is so, so pretty. This is in the color Peach Charm. I love anything peach. So here's the color. And the colors don't really scare. Ooh, wow, that's already kind of like a lip balm. Oh my God, that just feels like a dream. Oh, I just ruined it. So there's that. Wow, that feels like butter. And then this color is Beige Eden. But what I was saying was colors don't really scare me like in terms of how pigmented they look, because when I do that, this is the Beige Eden right here. Oh my God, that's so pretty. When I do the lip balm effect, it tends to kind of like, I guess, dilute it a little bit. That's it with makeup. Now we'll get into the last section of today's haul, which I just have some like planners, I have some random little things. I got some glue sticks just because I started journaling again, so I got that. And then I found these adorable little notebooks. Look at this little taco truck. I have no idea why I got this, but it was so cute, so I got it. I said I was going to mention prices, but the prices aren't on those things, so I don't know what they are. I got this little notebook. I thought it was so cute with the little mermaid. I'm gonna put in my niece's Easter basket. Like, what? Look how cute that is. Yeah, and it's just little dividers, cute little pages. You know, and I'll like put some like Dollar Tree stickers. This can be like her little sticker book. So I got that. And then I found this planner right here. I'm still kind of, I really don't know. Honestly, if I'm going to keep this one, this was the only color there. If they had black, I would have like sold, like that's it. But this bright pink, it's very pretty, and I just loved the inside. And it's a planner. I don't know who Kelly Ventura is. I'm sure y'all probably know who she is, but I don't. But yeah, I've just been getting back into journaling and planners and stuff, and I just want to have like a variety to kind of play with and just kind of get creative. So I wanted to try this one out. And then also by the same person, Kelly Ventura, it was the lemons, of course, that sold me. And what I liked about her planner is how simple it actually is. There's like no big deal, no fuss to this. There's like, oh look, there's a little clear pocket folder. And then here's the month at a glance. And then you get the weekly. But yeah, that's it. There's no other, really anything else going on. It starts January. Oh, you do get a little sticker sheet and a little ruler, so that's really cute. But yeah, it does start at the beginning of the year. So I picked up that. And then I always like finding little journals like this. This one was really interesting, definitely caught my attention. This is a 5-year question a day memory journal. So cute, love this concept. And then yeah, 5 years every day you get one little section and there's a question. They ask you the question. So, you know, if I were to start today, which is, well, it says January 1, so you know, what is your number one New Year's resolution? What do you want to be different about this year? What do you need to make more time for? I'm just reading some like random. The best kiss I ever had was from, ooh, girl, I need to do a story time about my first kiss. What are your Valentine's Day plans? Describe your worst overreaction. I get that little section. 22nd. And it is, what is your biggest fear? So there's that. All right, so very cute journal, again, at Walmart. So I picked up that. And then I decided, you know what? I have not done this, at least not in a very, very long time. But I decided to go down to the novels and hit up the old Walmart romance novel section, which is, those books crack me up. And I love romance novels. If you just watch my videos in general, you already know this. And I love them so much, but the titles and the covers can be so, oh man, it can just be so bad. Anyways, I picked up 2 and they were definitely giving me like kind of like Twilight vibes. So this one is by Paige Tyler, don't know who that is, and it's called True Wolf. I said, okay, all right, let's do it. And then this one is Lindsay Sands. Oh, several authors on this one. An Eternal Lover. I can't with the titles. But let's just hope the content is really good. I will definitely let you guys know. I used to do book reviews actually. I'll probably end up doing book reviews of these, but over on my vlog channel, by the way. So, picked up those. And then the last couple of things are actually coloring books, and I'm so excited. So, for my daughter's Easter basket, which I think is going to end up being a care package because I don't think she'll be home, but I found Harry Potter, and she loves the adult coloring books. So one night, her and her best friend and / roommate, they went to, they decided that they wanted to spend their Friday, Saturday night. Now that she's 21, she doesn't go out anymore. But whatever, I digress. So they decided they wanted to color, and they went to Target, and she was like, oh, I didn't find anything. I said, you need to go to Walmart. And guess what? They found books at Walmart. But anyways, so here is the Harry Potter. Just kind of flipping through for you guys. So cute. She's a massive Harry Potter fan. And then this one got me. We love Ryan Reynolds together. Like, this man, he is so funny. I just feel like, for me, if I was handing out Oscars, he would be getting all of them because there's just something about him. And I look at my daughter all the time when we watch movies with him, and I'm like, I know he ad-libbed that. I know that was not in the script. And like, watch The Adam Project, and that was really funny. That was really good. But this man is, he's such a good actor. Like, I don't, anyways, you're probably wanting to see like the adult coloring book of like all the Ryan Reynolds. I haven't even like fully gone through this myself, and you know, they're absolutely hilarious, I'm sure. My daughter's favorite Ryan Reynolds is, she loves him in, which I'm not a fan of. It's like the one, I'm not the biggest, it's funny, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it, just because I thought it was a little too much. But what's his character's name? Micah! What's Ryan Reynolds in that movie that you like? Deadpool. So anyways, hopefully she's not hearing me talking about this, but for me, the most exciting find is the fact that I found Creative Haven at Walmart. I was just like, wait a minute. So I actually usually get these off of Amazon. This is one of my favorite. I have two favorite coloring books. Creative Haven is one of them, and Nice Little Town is my other favorite. I'll link those down below from Amazon so that you can see them. They are the best adult coloring books, just in my humble opinion. But I found Country Kitchen Charm at Walmart. I was like, what? I could not believe it. Oh, sorry, let me just try this again. I actually asked for some of these for Christmas and I got quite a few of them. I think I got 2 or 3. But yeah, what? I don't have this one. That's all I know. All right, that's it for today's video. I think I'm gonna leave a lot of this unedited. So that means I just know it's gonna be a long one. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked the try on part of this video as well. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my description box below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.